advertise on the social radio show or even talk network radio.
Get that
either way.
Global reach. Definitely offer a special offer through an advertisement such as that. And what I love about if you have an event coming up at the first of the year, I hear from many businesses, I'm just not selling tickets because everybody's thinking of Christmas and they really don't want to spend money on my event right now, and that event's in January. Here's a creative idea for you. Offer, if you know your event is the event that they need to be, and this is not just for business to business, but also perhaps you're doing a grand opening. Perhaps you are a nonprofit. Sell a ticket and offer a second one for a friend, so that you are definitely getting those tickets sold during a time when a number of people are spending a lot of money, but you're encouraging them to purchase now to save money. In fact, I just did that yesterday. One of the associations I belong to, we just came back last weekend after a phenomenal 3-day event. But guess what they ran for their Halloween special? And these tickets normally sell anywhere from $300 to $700, depending on the type of ticket you buy. They had a ticket for $97 for their next year's event. It doesn't even take place till October of 2017. But if you purchase that ticket before midnight, October 31st, Halloween, you were able to get a general admission ticket that would retail at $497 for only $97. How many tickets do you think they sold?
Isn't that a little ridiculous? That's kind of a steep discount. I mean, why would you give the farm away?
You know you've got people coming to that event, and guess what? They can upgrade to VIP tickets here. They can also they can upgrade those tickets to other items. There's just so many different things, but what you're doing is you're bringing awareness to your event, and you're offering them an awesome deal. So definitely take advantage of the holiday season and getting the word out about your event in 2017 by promoting and offering great deals like that.
No, it totally makes sense, and I was obviously being facetious with my question.
Oh, I know. Because
the first thing people are going to do, especially if you're in an association, they're going to stand up and tell people, I have a ticket, why don't you? So you start driving the awareness, number one, and then you start driving the fact that people want to go buy it because they don't want to get left out when everybody starts buying these things.
Mm-hmm. You really want to reach new customers, and whether you are looking to reach a local base, a national base, a global base, internet radio is one of the top ways to do that. It really is, because you can get that reach both on the radio show as well as, and as I mentioned at the beginning of our show, we have a few spots available for spotlight sponsors that we will help you showcase your expertise.
Especially during the holiday season. There's no time like now, folks.
So, and we got some good deals on that right now. So definitely want to make sure you take care of that. So yes, we do have some great specials. Awesome. So, but back to helping you plan your marketing. With your research, what else are you seeing happening this holiday season?
Well, we ended off with reaching out.
Mm-hmm.
Another great one is when somebody actually does buy something from you. Is that the end of the experience? Because if it is, you could be considered a little greedy. Write, preferably handwritten, a little thank you note and mail it out. How many of you out there have received thank you notes from big retail stores? I don't. And I don't think most of you do. But the ones that do, you're standing out. You like to have this statement, this visual that you use a lot, and it really looks good. You got 4 people standing in a row. 3 of them are standing up very erect and looking really professional. The other one is standing on their head. Who are you going to remember?
The ones.
Are you standing on your head? Is your business standing on its head? So these are little things that you can do. These are little strategies that are easy to implement that's out there. And if you need anything, you can give us a holler. Cheri gave you the phone number, and we'll be glad to talk you through some of this. But the thing is, you want to be that person standing on their head.
Precisely. And another thing to remember when you are so wrapped up in this end of the year holiday season, again, whether you're business to consumer, business to business, we get so wrapped up in the moment. We have to think of not just the holidays, but beyond. Because 2017 comes immediately after these holidays. So that's why I find it very interesting that the numbers as far as, according to the the National Retail Federation, is that 20 to 40% of yearly sales includes January, not just November, December. Because here's the thing. If you're not coming up with ideas to keep that momentum going after the first of the year, or as you just mentioned, you don't have anything in place to stay in front of those consumers and clients buying from you, how are you going to have that top of mind awareness? That's where social media comes in, and you need to stay responsive during this busy season.
The number one gift given, do you know? You probably don't.
I don't.
It's a Visa or MasterCard. Prepaid with an amount of money on it where people can go out and choose exactly what they want in their neighborhood. So just remember that. That's why you have to be prepared on the 26th and 27th and 28th and into January. Okay? Because people have these little Visa cards and MasterCards, and they're burning holes in their pockets, folks.
We have a daughter that works for Macy's in Miami as a supervisor down there, and we don't get to see her during the holidays because
absolutely not.
It's a very busy time for her prior to Thanksgiving, and then after. I think she has Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, and that day after Christmas Day, she's back in because of all the, not just returns, but getting ready for those first of the year sales, inventory.
Christmas is over. You got to pull it all down. You get 24 hours to get it done.
Yeah. Now you have to get ready for the next wave of customers coming in. But it is very, very important to remember this, that there are tools out there that you can use and you can place in your business. How many businesses are using an email marketing tool? We mentioned our partner, Constant Contact. They have a phenomenal platform that you can actually have emails going out, providing information to those individuals following you. They've asked for information. Bells does it great here in Florida.
Bells is amazing.
Not only do they send me emails every day, they also, when I'm in their store shopping, I walk out with all these little different pieces of paper that, come in the next 3 days and get this much off. Come in a week from now and you get $10 off. Then they have your senior discount days. That's where you have to think. You have to think like the big box stores. And we as small businesses can do that. It takes time. It takes planning. It takes putting together a marketing calendar so we stay on top of it. It takes time to create those offers that we know will entice our customers. That's why we need to know exactly who our customers are, what they desire, what they expect from us, and how we can go above and beyond to make them feel welcome so they want to come back. And so those are some great things and a great that we need to have in place.
A great way to use Constant Contact is use it as a CRM, customer relationship management tool. So when things happen in your store, send them a thank you note. Preferably a note written, but email is better than nothing, folks.
You can also get their birth date and put an automated email that you set up once, and it always goes out a week before their birthday. There's so many unique things you can do, and it takes thought, it takes work to set it up, but once it's set up, it's going to work for you. That's where we have to start working smarter to make sure that we are continually staying in front of our customers and our clients. Don't just oh my gosh, the holidays are here. How am I going to make some money? I got to sell this stuff. I've got to get new inventory for the first of the year. We have to think outside the box so that we're always thinking of how we can best serve those that desire our products and services.
Yeah. And you had mentioned bells. Not everybody comes back in with those 3 days, but everybody will get that little piece of angst. Oh, I should have gone back in. I really needed that, and it probably won't be there the next time that's there. And gee, did I really blow this or what?
I know it. And we cannot forget those last minute shoppers, because that's what Richard is. We were having this discussion the other day. We have a daughter's wedding in the middle of all this. And we'll be making a trip to out of state to her wedding. And I thought, oh, great. We'll just take all the packages for the grandkids that'll be there so we don't have to ship them. And he's like,
that's Cheri's thinking. She's frugal.
And he's like, well, that's not fun. I want to do shopping in December because that's what he loves. And I'm getting stressed on this, thinking, no, I want to get it all done and plan. I'm the organizer and trying to get it all succinct, right? So again, we have to make sure that we're aware of those shipping times. And as you mentioned, that new holiday, what was it called? Green Monday?
Green Monday.
December 11th this year. So as a retail and a service-based business, you need to know these dates. You have to be able to provide this information to those that shop with you.
Yeah. Hey, it's important to know the last shipping date that will get it there. Now, obviously, if you're doing in state, it may be later than the 11th. But if you're going from East Coast to the West Coast, or you're going from Minnesota down to Texas, it's going to take a while for UPS, FedEx to get it there.
Definitely. Well, an example I had heard about, and it's actually a Constant Contact client that's based up out of Massachusetts. They decided to do something a little differently for their VIP customers and clients. And that was knowing they put out, a survey asking a little bit about what their shopping behaviors are, what they would like to make shopping a little easier for them for the holidays, et cetera, et cetera. And what they came to realize is their customers were this is a gift shop. Their customers were very, very busy during the holiday season, not only with shopping, but the decorating, the baking, the parties, the celebrations, a lot of family coming and everything. So what they did is they put on a VIP day the week before Thanksgiving and had an open house. And their customers appreciated that so much. So again, is this something you could do to help your customers be less stressed during the holidays? Give them a day before the busy season starts, before that turkey's in the oven, and then it just goes like crazy, crazy, crazy. Because, of course, we have school events. We have a grandson that lives here locally that will have music programs and all this fun stuff. So how can we make it easy for our customers? How can you make it easy for your customers and make them feel special? Just some ideas.
Absolutely. That's what it's about. And that's out of the box thinking. Maybe it is that card. Maybe you pick up the phone and make a phone call. Now, that's consuming your time, but your really top tier customers, are they worth a 2-minute phone call? That person spending $1,000 a year with you, is it something that you can acknowledge and put all of that together? Mm-hmm. So those are important. But here's another tidbit. 58% of consumers plan on buying something for themselves this year.
Ooh, 58%.
58%.
Okay, so I'm okay then. I can do that.
I didn't say that.
He gave me permission to go buy me
You're
something.
You're not a consumer, are you? You're a spender.
That is a consumer.
On that. But, that's pretty interesting. And they're looking at an average spend this year of people spending on themselves of $139. And this is the next tidbit that I really want to get in that makes me feel good. It's up from last year's $133. So I mean, that's 4%. That may not sound like a lot, or the big dollars in there don't